Machedo, Sweeney from Machedo.com. Who's Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 29th June 2018. Time right now is 11:18 in the morning. I was mentoring one of my clients the other day, or students, whatever you can call it. And she happened to tell me something that really rung a bell, kind of struck a thought. I've known her for, I think, 5 to 6 years. And she kind of told me that, I went through the notes, what you used to teach me 5 to 6 years ago. And I've realized I've changed so much. I've changed so incredibly much. And I'm proud of myself. So it's like, oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you kept the notes of 5 to 6 years. And that kind of prompted me to contact one of my other clients, also who's 5 to 6 years old. And I asked him, just have a question. Have you kept the notes of 5 to 6 years? He said, yeah, I refer them from time to time. So I said, could you do me a favor? Could you just refer them and give me your thoughts? So he was like, okay, no problem. And this guy was not my client anymore, but we were friends. So after a couple of days, he got back to me and said, hey, man, I just realized something. I said, yeah, what? He was speaking with regards to the notes. He said that, I just realized that there are so many things that I've written down here 5 to 6 years ago, which I keep talking about even today. I said, like what? He said, like losing weight. I will lose 5 kgs and come down to 74. I want to keep fit. I want to have, let's say, $500,000 in the bank as excess money. I want to migrate. I want to complete this additional qualifications. And I said, so what are you trying to say? So he pointed out that the same goals that he had 5 to 6 years ago, the same things that he was complaining about, were the same things he was still talking about today. That means he had not changed. He had not evolved. He does something for 2-3 weeks or 2-3 months, like he'll go to the gym, and then after that he loses interest. He goes on a diet, and crash diet, and then he bounces out of it, and then he forgets about it. So I said, so what do you realize after coming to know all this? So what's your game plan now? He said, I think I need to be real with myself and stop fooling myself. That was like pretty good. So this kind of made me realize that if you want to progress in life, if you want to improve, I think you need to have a written down, a kind of a diary, a kind of a revelation, a kind of a reality wake-up call to know where do you stand. So like if I ask you, what were your goals last year? What were your goals 3 years ago? What was bothering you 3 years ago or 4 years ago? What is it that you wanted to change 5 years ago? Or what did you want more of? If you have no idea, that means you do not know where you're going, you do not know what you're doing, you do not know if you're progressing, you're getting better or you're getting worse. Let's say, for example, a simple thing. What was your salary last year? What is your salary this year? What is your expenses last year, January? What was your expense this year, January? So if you have that vantage point, you would come to know whether you're actually progressing or do you have the illusion. Let's say, for example, your salary has increased, your revenue has increased, you feel good about it, but now you have taken more loans. You've taken a car loan, you have taken a more expensive house, you took a personal loan to buy stuff that you liked, just random purchases. You're not actually progressing. You're just living for the moment. You're not thinking about the future. And that is if your goal was towards security, towards savings. So I think it's very important to keep notes. I think it's very important to have a diary where you write down your thoughts, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and store it month after month. And once you complete this book, don't throw it out. Keep it and refer it once a year. And when you refer it, I think it gives you a vantage point to know Are you improving, not improving? Are you progressing, not progressing? Are you fooling yourself? Is there something happening, or are you just getting busy, uh, living a life but not knowing, are you happy, not happy? So try doing this. I think it really helps. And I was glad that my students, even today, keep the notes, refer them, and you know whether they're improving or not improving. Because at the end of the day, if you have achieved your goals, not only goals, but if you're happy, you feel more fulfilled, you feel a sense of peace, calm, accomplishment, uh, enthusiasm, and a sense that yes, I am better than what I was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 5 years ago, then you're on the right path. But if you feel you have stagnated, you are just assuming that you're better, but you're not, financially, materialistically, in terms of relation, in terms of career, then no. But here, the only caution that I'd give you is, if let's say you work 10 hours a day or 12 hours a day, and you earn, let's say, per month, you earn $10,000, but after 5 years, with an inflation of 2%, you're still earning $10,000, or you're earning $20,000, but now your savings are still the same as before, then there's something seriously wrong. Because life is not all about just keeping busy. Life is not about just working harder and harder. Life is about being happy. So if you're happy working hard, or toiling unending hours and running the rat race, well, good for you. But if you find a deeper meaning and sense of joy, like yesterday I found this couple who are very rich. They are from Switzerland, very, very rich, but they give up their business, they give up their corporate jobs, and today with their millions, they are retired here. They're pretty peaceful and happy. No friends, no corporate rush, no being in the rat race. So do this, refer your notes, and keep your notes. Keep your notes, refer your notes, and you will come to know whether you're progressing or not. So, live from Machedo.com, who's Live Machedo and Think Personal Branding, sharing with you his thoughts. Put your comments down below. I always love reading them. Good, bad, ugly. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care.